My name is Daniel Wynn, and by day I invest in sports cards, but by night I make videos about investing in sports cards. I am the great curator. Join me on my journey to break even in the hobby that we all love.
Guys, what's your name, sir?
Ryan Westbrook, and it's Skating Battle Cards.
Ryan, he's a comic book artist. He's made up his own game. It's called Rex Skating Battle Cards.
Yes, sir.
Can I put this box on there?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give you a little promo here. Check that out, guys. Pretty cool. Do you have a website or something?
Do I?
You have a website or?
It's motbcomics.com.
Yeah.
I'm working on the website right now.
Yeah. Instagram?
Yeah, the Instagram. It's trading cards are back.
Trading cards are back on Instagram. Check it out, guys.
Yeah.
This is cool.
I'm gonna give you awesome.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
It was great meeting you.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your support. And, send me messages and we'll chat online. We'll keep in touch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if I can ever help you with anything, let me know. If you ever have questions, just, DM me. No problem. Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Have a great show.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think Marvel's a big play. Well, because people, what I think is, everybody loves Marvel. The reception I'm getting right now, everyone's, oh, that's so cool, right? But they don't necessarily associate value with it until these auction houses have been having those record sales. Now they hear about that, they're like, wait a second, these things are worth money? And then now they're starting to okay, process it in their mind, okay, I can pay $500, $1,000 or more for these cards.
Are you getting messages from people who are not collecting Marvel?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to understand it?
Yeah. They're like, oh, you're helping me understand it, you're helping me get into it. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So to me, it's amazing how every day I'm getting more and more messages about, hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
What do you think I should do with that?
Yeah.
What do you think the value is on this? To me, it's growing the multiplier of how it's going to grow this year is discussion.
Yeah.
Whenever it has a $200,000 sale, which is coming, which is going to outpace Charizard, Pokemon.
People are going to go crazy.
I think it's going to go crazy.
People are going to go crazy, yeah. It's insane, man. But it makes sense because everything in Marvel is fun.
Right.
It's not performance based. There's no scandals, nothing like that. No off season, and they just keep making different content for it.
So I'm at 1,000 on this one.
Okay.
I'm at 1,500 on this one, and I'm at 1,000. I mean, not 1,000. Sorry. I would do 1,200 on the Wolverine. So we're at 2,500, and then 1,200. We're at 3,700.
Let me do some math here. Okay.
Close to 37.
Counter. Let me give you a counter proposal. Okay?
It's a hard bargain.
Are you looking for basketball?
3,500 and this.
I will not do that. What I would do is I'll do 3,350 in this. So I'm giving you that for $350.
3,350. We do it.
Yeah.
We do it for the content. All right, we got it. We secured it. All right, guys, we just did the deal. We just did the deal. Spideyjeu 3 PMGs. get cash plus this in return.
And I get PMG.
There, guys. Marvel, baby.
We got a special treat here. We're here with Justin, Spideyjeu. You've seen him in the chat. We're going to talk about what I consider one of the biggest deals of the show. I've been telling you guys in my Instagram post, I've been telling you guys on my live that I did last night, Marvel is for me, it's the talk of the show. Now, nobody else has Marvel here, right? But everybody has heard about these record-breaking sales on Golden.
Yeah.
Okay? So let me tell you, Dallas was not ready when I bring out all my PMGs. Everybody that's been walking by my table has been stopping and asking me about these PMGs. So that's what I mean when I say that this is the talk of the show. Nobody else has it here, but everybody has heard about it and everybody's interested and they want to know where they can get these cards. But the thing about PMGs or Marvel cards or hot Marvel inserts is you can't get them. You can't get them right now. So this is the man, this is the guy that taught me about Marvel cards. He turned me onto it, and I'm gonna ask you about the big deal that you just did here. Tell me about that.
Well, so there was a guy who actually picked up a really big PMG. So 2013 is the year, retro PMGs. Spider-Man is the character. And he picked up a red SGC 8.5 Spider-Man. And he picked it up on the way here to flip it here. So I knew he was not leaving without selling it.
Yeah.
At least that was my impression, right? And so, in fact, he hit me up and said, "Hey, I'll be here with a card. If you're interested, let me know." And so we met up today, and we put a deal together.
He showed me that card on Thursday, and I asked him. I said, "How much you want for it?" He's like, "I'm thinking like 26,000." And I was like, in my mind, I was like, "Oh, should I offer him 15,000 for it?" But he seemed very firm on his price. And then I saw him the night before, and then he was talking about maybe asking for 30,000. So I was like, to me, I was like, "Oh man, I'm out at that point." So I don't know how you managed to talk him down, but I think you got the steal deal. Can we see the card?
Yeah. So I actually, and you're like this, you know, when you're going after a big card, you want more than one card in the deal.
Right. He bundled, guys. He bundled.
Bundled. I bundle because you're spending a lot of money, and anytime you're spending money, but especially when we're talking about thousands of dollars, you got to hedge. Even if you feel like you're getting a good deal, if you can, as long as it works for both parties. And thankfully, the seller also had this card.
Look at that, guys. Blue. Deadpool. Numbered out of 50.
Out of 50.
Okay, already raw card review. What is this? 8.
It's an 8.
And 8. Look at that, guys.
I'm happy with an 8 in these cards, okay?
What do you think this is valued at?
It's about 5,000 raw.
5,000 raw, guys, okay? 5,000 raw. And let me tell you, when we throw out these numbers, people might think it's ridiculous, but if you don't know the Marvel market, then it will seem ridiculous. But trust me, it is not. It is not. These are real numbers.
This video is going to seem ridiculous in 4 weeks when you hear the prices we're talking about today.
Yeah.
That's just what's happening in this market. But this was the card.
Look at this, guys. Is this the card that broke records on Golden?
It is. It was a PSA 9 that sold for $72,000.
Blue?
Blue? No, red.
PSA 9, red, okay?
Sold for 72.
72,000 on Golden a couple weeks ago, right?
About 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago. This is the SGC 8.5. All right, you guys know me. You saw my cracking video. If I was a gambling man, I would crack this. I'd send it into PSA, and suddenly if it comes back a 9, it's a $70,000 card or more. If it comes back an 8, it's at least in the ballpark.
We're right where we're at now.
And how much did you get this for?
So I bundled it together and got it for $23,000 for all of it.
23,000.
For all of it.
Cash.
Cash.
23,000 for these two cards, guys. What do you think this valued at as a PSA right now?
Well, so
I mean, as SGC.
A few weeks ago, a PSA 8 sold for $18,000 on eBay, which I think is the wrong place to sell this card. These cards need to be in a high-end auction house where high-end buyers are looking for them. So that's number one. So as an SGC 8, if SGC truly grades more harshly, like the gym rates say, then if this comes back a 9, we really did well. If it comes back an 8, I can sit on it for just a little bit and get my money back. So I'm okay.
Yeah. And if you guys are thinking that these values are ridiculous and this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, this guy owns, can I tell them? Can I tell them? Why don't you tell them? Okay. This guy's the authority on Spider-Man PMGs. Okay. There's no question. To me, he's the authority because he has. Go ahead and tell them what you have.
We'll have the gold 1 of 1 Spider-Man Precious Metal Gem from 2017. And I have to say, I'm not the authority. I really appreciate it. There are some guys who have insane collections. I just happen to have the 1 of 1. And
he just happens to have the most expensive card, okay, in the whole lot. Which is the Spider-Man that went on golden for like 114, 100?
132,000 was a blue.
Blue.
2013, same card but blue, numbered to 50. Went for 132, and then the next day, and these were BGS 9s, by the way. A BGS 9 went for 100,000. Once you factor in eBay fees, you're at about 115,000, 118,000.
Right, for a blue out of 50, and he's got the 1 of 1. So if anybody knows how to value a PMG or even a Spider-Man PMG specifically, it's this man right here. Yeah, so that's a killer deal, dude. I mean, I can't believe he pulled this off. And you know what's crazy, guys? Like, I talk about how hot Marvel is. All these people out here are sleeping on this card. Like, I'm sure all these people here, at least somebody could have stepped up and got this card in the last 2 days, because I saw it was just floating around, but people were kind of sleeping on the Marvel market, even given all the crazy auction prices that have been happening, just because they don't understand it, guys. They don't understand the market. So it's still very much undervalued, in my opinion, and it has a lot of room to grow.
There's opportunities out there, even though prices are climbing. You got to know what to look for. Don't hesitate to ask. I was telling somebody today, you got to have a pal, you got to have a buddy that you can call and talk to, who's been around, who understands what these cards are. So make sure you find that. Don't try to do this isolated on your own. But if you do it, you can actually make some money.
And let me give this preference here. Okay, this is not like a pump and dump situation, guys. Me and him, I mean, we give this information to you guys, but we have very little influence over. We are not causing these record-breaking sales. We are not getting the celebrities like Spideyjeu09 to buy up all the PMGs. What we're doing is trying to put that information out there to let you guys know, so that if you want to get in on Marvel, you know you have that information to make the best decisions possible. But like, so this is real stuff, guys. I have no other way to tell you about it. Do not mistake our passion and our excitement, for as a motive for profit or anything like that, guys. This stuff is legit.
So the guy that I bought this card from has only owned it for 3 days. He bought it at a comic book shop for $6,000. And now he has $23,000 in his pocket 3 days later. Yeah. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about opportunities.
Yes. And that's not to say that you guys should go out and buy all the Marvel stuff. If you guys don't care about Marvel, then who cares, right? Go stay within your lane. Go collect the things that you love. But I know from the chat, a lot of my viewers, they love Marvel. Everybody loves Marvel, and now Marvel is being taken seriously. So now's the time to get in on this if you guys are interested at all.
Yeah, and the cool thing is there's so many more cards than PMGs. This is just a small snippet of what is inside of the Marvel card collecting community. There are other beautiful cards out there, and so
go down that rabbit hole and have fun with it, guys. But the purpose of this interview is that we just wanted to kind of give you guys an update about what's going on here in Dallas, and I'll speak to there's a lot of things that people are buying, but for me and the experience I've had so far, it's been a crazy 3 days so far, and it's not even over yet. Marvel is definitely the play that I'm most interested in making right now.
Absolutely, same.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to add?
Now, I always like to encourage everyone to have a marvelous day.
Yeah, and follow him on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram handle below if you guys are not following him already. You also have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, same name, Spideyjeu09.
Yes, and you do a weekly show?
Not a weekly show. I actually did my first live, which was a lot of fun. It's I don't know how you do it, talking to yourself. You're really gifted at it, so I probably sweated through my shirt doing it.
All right.
But we'll do it.
Check that out, guys. We have it in hand. This is incredible. I'll probably never hold another one of these, but this is incredible, guys. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Thanks for letting me.
All right, guys. All right, guys. So just taking a break. It's midday here in Dallas. It This Dallas show is great. This is why I keep talking about it so much. This is why I'm hyping up this show so much. I'm having so much fun, so much excitement here, so much energy, positive energy too, guys. You know, people are doing deals, people are friendly with each other, they're respectful to each other. So that's what makes this great. That's what makes this such a great show. We love it. All right, guys. So we got a situation here. What's your name again, sir?
My name's Billy.
Billy.
From New Orleans.
Billy from New Orleans here. He's proposing a trade. He wants to pick up my Kobe. What is this? National Treasures Auto. Okay, on-card auto, out of 25. Okay, PSA 9. All right. He wants to pick this up for me. He's offering me one of my favorite deals, cash trade deal. He's offering me the Curry Kaboom. I've never had a Curry Kaboom before. I guess this is a rare one. I got to do some research on it and some cash, $1,000 cash. So he's valuing this at like $3,000, I guess. 2,500, and then 1,000 cash. I have a $4,500 sticker on this, so we're gonna negotiate a little bit. We'll see if we can get a deal on the last day of the show here. Okay, so let me see here.
I love this.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it's fun. It's fun. Okay, so I'll just explain to you my process so that we're on the same page here. Okay, so I'm looking at this here because there's no direct comps on this, so I'm looking for like light comps.
Right.
And if I get this, it's something that I'll probably have to try to like sell, not necessarily hold for a while. So if I look at the light comps or the comparable comps, there's nothing that's going to be one for one for this year. So that maybe tells me that this is rare. I'm not sure. I'm going to check the pop count too to see if it's rare.
Sure.
But I'm looking at the other one. So like a 9.5 for 3, 9.5, 35. This is a 9.5 too.
Yeah, I didn't know whether to put a $25 or $300 valuation.
Yeah.
I figured to be fair, I'd put it at $25.
Yeah, well, everything's negotiable, right? We want to start high and we work our way down. A 9 is 1,500, and that's 2018. So I'm just trying to like see how close I can get to a 2015 BGS.
That's a newer one. This is an older one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I probably want to value this at like 2,000. Okay. All right. So I would like. So here's my proposal, my counter proposal for you. Sure. You're at. He said this card plus 1,200. I would value this at 2.
Okay.
Okay, and I would like 2,000. So I'll go down 500 on my price.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Good.
We'll do that.
Easy, guys. I love dealing with people with New Orleans. You're like or from Louisiana. I've met like 4 people from Louisiana. Everybody's been super cool. Yeah.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate this.
All right, guys, we did the deal. Last day deals in the gold digging hour, guys. Just picked up the Curry Kaboom. Very cool. Yeah.
So excited.
Yes.
I've never had a Kobe auto my whole life.
This is a beautiful one too. All right, guys. You just saw the deal. You just saw the deal. This is why you have to come. That's why you have to stay till the end of the show. Okay. A lot of people left on Sunday, but Sunday is when people try to do the most deals because they don't want to go home with products or they're trying to find good deals. So this one just came up to me. We moved the Kobe auto. I traded into that. So this is one of those situations where I had a card. It was I had a Brady auto that it was difficult for me to move. So I traded into the Kobe because I was more excited to hold that, and I thought that would appreciate more. And then we did a cash trade deal, my favorite type of deal. So I got half my cash out of that card. I got this Curry Kaboom, which I think is cool. We'll see. You know, it's going to be hard to kind of value this a little bit, but we'll see where it goes. But maybe I'll get my full value of what I was asking for on that Kobe. So that's just a perfect example. Like, you put out a card, you get some feedback on it. If people push back on the price or whatever, you just gotta stay firm and you gotta wait till the right person comes along who will value it the same way you value it. And then if you need to get some cash out of that so you have less risk involved, then you can get something like this. So this, to me, essentially, I'm into this about $2,000 right now. We'll see what I can get for it. We'll see what the Warriors do. Maybe it'll go up in value. Okay, but that's basically how we do things here. Cash trade, baby. Cash trade.
I'm the great curator, the ultimate gentleman investor. Yeah, the great curator always stays till the gold digging hour. So watch out, all you bad actors, 'cause you don't have Stay